Hello everyone and welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. Today I thought we could do some fun Christmas ornament making. So today I am currently on my laptop, these little ornaments that I designed. I do have a video down below of me creating these, and if you want to see that, I'll have the link in the description down below. That way you can see how I made these beautiful designs. And I'm going to then be printing them out on my printer over there, and I'm going to cut them out and make them into handmade, homemade ornaments. So if you want to see how I do that, just keep watching. I am using a program to help me out with this. This is the Cricut program. I have a Cricut machine over there. Ignore the mess, I have to clean. But I do have a Cricut machine over there. It's gonna help me out with doing this. So all I have to do is just click this button over here called Make It once I have the correct size that I want. Ooh, there we go. And then it tells me that it's going to print and cut on a regular paper size, which is good for me. I did go ahead and make sure that these, I believe they're 2-inch round size, so I'm going to print those out, and my machine over here, that one, is going to cut them out for me. But first I have to print them, and since Cricut is very particular, I have to print it through their program, so that's why that is there. Now, if you don't have a Cricut machine, that's fine. If you want to pick any design you want, you can, and you can totally download it from the internet and then cut them out by hand. Oh, there goes the printer. I just put fresh ink in this too, so fingers crossed we don't have any issues. And there we have it, there they are. They do look kind of small, but I guess they would be, wouldn't they? So now that this is printed, I'm going to put it on a mat and then put it in this machine. I'll show you, this is so satisfying. Let me show you real quick. Ignore my cables. Press open. So satisfying. Okay, the mat is actually under here. I keep it all in one space, as you can see. Much organization here. This is the mat. I'm gonna take this. I keep it covered with the plastic that it came with, just so it doesn't like have anything stuck to it. Ignore the state of my desk. Like I said earlier, I have to clean, but here we go. Alright, they printed out fine. I got them stuck on the mat pretty well. This mat is very sticky, so you stick it on the mat and then it holds it in place while the machine cuts. If you're curious, I did print this on cardstock paper. It's going to be pretty durable, but I'm not going to just keep it with the paper. And I'll show you what we're going to do in a few minutes to make it last for quite a few years. And that's kind of like the whole point here, is to make it last, because I mean, they look really cute. If I do say so myself. And if you're wondering, I did design these on my iPad. That video should be up already. It should be up on my main channel already. If you don't know, I have a main channel where I do illustration and design, and I did this video. I'm pretty sure it's up already, so I'll link it in the description. But I did it all on my iPad, and now I'm going to put it in the Cricut machine, and I will show you that process right now. Once it is printed, now that the machine is ready, it'll give you instructions. So it's like, oh, set the base material to paper. I don't. I set mine to cardstock just so it cuts all the way through. It says load the tools. The tools are already loaded for me. And then I take my design. The lighting is getting so weird in here. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to take my design, line it up underneath these little feet. Make sure it's straight. Okay. So then you just press this button. It takes it. It starts doing its little guide thing, and then this is to cut. It's checking the guides right now, which is why you have to print it through the program. So it's reading this black border right here, all these edges, and then how the distance between this and the black circle that surrounds the design. And that's it done. You always have to press this button after, just so it shoots it out at you. There we go. And these are cut. Now the most satisfying part, peeling it off. And there is our little ornaments. Okay, so we have all of our pieces here. These are all of the designs for the ornament, and they got cut out really nicely. I'm super pleased. And now we are going to make them into actual ornaments by utilizing some clear cast resin. I do use resin a lot for things, so this is kind of like a liquid that when it's mixed with a hardener, you can make anything that you want, really. So you can make, for instance, ornaments. You can make, oh, here we go. You can make literally anything. You can make jewelry, you can make trays, you can make whatever you desire. So I'm gonna be utilizing this. They come like this. So there's part A and part B. And part B, I believe, is the hardener, but don't quote me on that. I'm going to be reusing an old water bottle that I cleaned out. And you need 2 measuring cups. There are measurements on these, but I don't know if you'll be, oh yeah, there they are. And you need equal parts. So this resin works in equal parts, so 1-to-1 ratio, as it says right there. 1-to-1 mixed ratio. They also give you everything you need. So they give you these cups in the packet, they give you a popsicle stick to stir it with, and I'm going to be utilizing a silicone mold. We're just gonna use the center part. That's not what it's supposed to be used for. It's supposed to be used on this side, but I'm gonna utilize this since it's the perfect size. As you can see, just push that down, it's perfect size. So I'm gonna be utilizing that. And it's good to use silicone because it makes it easier to pull it out. So I'm also going to be putting ribbon in there, so I'm going to cut this up and have it to where it can be hung on the tree. Let's go ahead and mix our resin. Okay, we're going to pour part 1 in here. We're not going to need much because both parts come together about that much. There we go. Now part B does have a strong odor to it, this one, so you want to wear a face covering if you are sensitive to fragrances, because this smells very strong. Oh gosh, it's also very liquidous. Oh. And if you spill it, don't worry, just take any cleaner you have and you can, I'm just gonna check to make sure that these are the same. You can take any cleaner you have and it comes right off. So let's see, are those the same? You wanna make sure they are exactly accurate, otherwise it doesn't really work well. Is there 2 cups in there? Oh my gosh, there is, okay. I think I need a little bit more of part A. Dash. Maybe 2 dashes. Okay, so that's looking very even. So now you need your cup, whatever you're going to mix it in. Just mix them together in the cup. And you want to mix it pretty thoroughly, just so you don't get any like bubbles or you don't have any weird outcomes to the resin once it's mixed together. Part B. Oh, yep, I knew there was 2 cups in there. Just drop that other one. I have something really special. It's a powder, it's like a glitter powder that looks like liquid snow. It literally looks like snow, so I'm gonna pop that in there too. And with powders, you wanna make sure that it's finely milled powder. That way it doesn't create like any strange differences in the resin. So I'm just gonna mix this up and then I'm going to pour it as the first layer in here. All right, so I put the resin down in the bottom first, and then I put one of these in upside down. Cut the ribbon, added a little resin to the end of the ribbon, and then put a little in the center. Then I put a second one of these on top facing this way. That way when you take it out later, it will be a two-sided ornament. So now I'm just going to put the rest of the resin on top just to finish the ending. It's just difficult to show while I'm doing it, only because it's so fiddly, but this is the end bit. And I'm just going to take my popsicle stick and I'm going to spread that around. And then we will leave this to set for 24 hours. So it kind of looks like he's in a snow globe, which is really cool. Look at that. So this will settle and then we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. And then we just take it out of the mold. And you have your ornament. Look at that. What do you guys think? I quite like it. Okay, so I have made a few of these. I have quite a few of them. And I did do a second coat on this side, not this side, this side technically, to make it nice and shiny. So it looks kind of like a snow globe in a way. And they just look really nice, I think. What do you guys think? I think they came out really well. I just hand tied some of the ribbon on these ones. This is why I use the plastic bottles. I upcycled them because these are now ornaments as well. I just hand tied a ribbon through it. I cut a hole through it with my X-Acto knife. If you want to do this, just be careful because this is very sharp. And I made a few snowflakes, if you will. And I think they came out really good. What do you guys think? I think they look very much like snowflakes. I just had to cut the excess of the bottle out and recycle that. And then this became like a happy accident of a ornament. And it is pretty sparkly in there too, if you can see. I just think they came out really well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed making all the ornaments with me. You can take this idea and make your own at home. And I think it's just like a nice homemade Christmas ornament idea. And it's very quick, it's very easy. I mean, once you set it, all you gotta do is wait and then it's ready for you tomorrow. It's super, super simple. I will link some of the things I use down in the description box. And I will see you all in my next Vlogmas, which I think will be day 7 because I'm doing every other one. So I will see you then. Bye.